Hi everyone, this is Kevin here, coming at you with my unboxing and first impressions video of the new Alcatel ONYX. Now the Alcatel ONYX is an exclusive to Cricket Wireless, and I bought this on Cricket's website for $59.99 plus $30 for the first month of service, and in total, after taxes and everything, I paid $93.77. Now here's some of the basic specifications. We get a 5.5-inch HD Plus display with an 18:9 aspect ratio. It has a sleek and slim design, apparently. We'll find out for ourselves here. It has dual rear 13 and 2 megapixel cameras and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. And you also get face unlock and a fingerprint sensor for security. We'll open up the tape here. So we have a Cricket Wireless quick start guide for the ONYX. We have the ONYX itself. We have terms and conditions. We have a SIM card removal tool. We have a micro USB cable. And we have a wall adapter. We'll peel off the plastic here. Nice and clean. And then I'll start up the device for the first time. Alcatel, powered by Android. So I just finished setting up the ONYX, and I haven't really done a whole lot with it yet. I still need to get my Cricket SIM card set up, which shouldn't be hard at all. But once I get that set up, I can begin doing phone calls and trying out web browsing over data and different things like that with the phone. But so far I am impressed with the design of the device. Now it doesn't have a notch like you find with a lot of newer Android devices, so this still looks like kind of something that you'd expect to find in 2017. But some people don't like the notch, so if you don't like having a notch on your device, then here you go. The ONYX is for you. One of the coolest things so far that I've noticed is that this material on the back side is pretty unique. It's kind of like a pebbly plastic rubber material, but it's similar to the material that's actually on the back of the Visible R2. But I like it a lot, and I really like how it doesn't really absorb any fingerprints, so that's really cool to see. The display on the Alcatel ONYX is a 720p display, and it's 5.5 inches, so it's a pretty big display. And like I said before, there's no notch here, but for watching video, this is going to be awesome because you don't have to worry about the notch getting in the way of watching video. Up front here, we have a 5 megapixel camera, and then on the back, we have dual cameras. So we have 13 and 2 megapixel cameras. Going to do a full camera test with this device as well, so be on the lookout for that. Video recording maxes out at 1080p at 30 frames per second. The software on here is Android 8.1 Oreo, so it's outdated software because the current version of Android is Android 9 Pie. The device features 2 gigabytes of RAM, a MediaTek MT6739 processor, and it has a 3000 milliamp hour internal battery. So 3000 milliamp hours is certainly impressive for a budget device like this, so you shouldn't have a problem at all with getting good battery life with it. You also get 32 gigabytes of internal storage with microSD card expansion. I'm glad to see that this has 32 gigabytes of storage versus 16 because 32 really should be kind of the bare minimum nowadays. But despite that, I have noticed that there are other budget devices coming out in this price range that still have 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So great job Alcatel with including 32 gigabytes of internal storage with the ONYX. But this was really meant to be an intro video to the device. I am impressed so far with the build quality. I think it's a stylish looking phone. I know a lot of people are interested to see how much bloatware is on the phone, and thankfully there's not really a whole lot. Of course, we have all of the Google applications, which is something that's required in order to have Android on here. But we also get Facebook pre-installed, and we get the Cricket applications pre-installed. So we get My Cricket, The Scoop, which is some sort of news app from Cricket, and Visual Voicemail. We also have the Amazon store pre-installed here. And something I found to be interesting is the icons that are used on the device. They look very similar to the icons that you find on iOS, especially the icon for the phone. But I hope you enjoyed this quick video here about the Alcatel ONYX for Cricket Wireless. This is Kevin Breeze here. Make sure to subscribe and be on the lookout for my other videos that will be coming out soon about the Alcatel ONYX.